Good evening and welcome, Praveen sir. Hello, welcome, Haniji.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening. Seen you after a very long time.
यस सर, एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन चल रही है ना, दिसंबर में है, लेकिन सैप बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और स्पेशली अब जब ऑडिट ट्रेल की रिक्वायरमेंट आ गई है कंपनीज के लिए.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. So fantastic. लेकिन you can do it also later also ना after exams.
यस सर, लेकिन मैं 2 घंटे तो निकाल ही सकती हूँ अपने शेड्यूल से कोई एडिशनल चीज सीखने के लिए.
हाँ, वो भी है. अगर आपका बाकी प्लान अच्छा है तो you can definitely
यस
take out some time.
यस सर.
तो how is your business going on?
Hello everyone.
And yes, yes, Arpan.
Yes sir. Let's start. शुरू करें सर.
Yes,
Hello
Arpan.
everyone. I am Arpan Shah, Secretary, Vadodara Branch of Picasa. Welcome you all to today's workshop on SAP. Now I would like to call our joint or now I would like to call CA Rishikesh Wangde sir for welcome remarks.
Thank you, Arpan ji. First of all, very wonderful initiative taken by Vadodara branch, and thank you very much for inviting and joining Satara Vikasa for this very wonderful event. And SAP is very important aspect. Various big companies and organizations use SAP systems for their accounting and various other process management. So, uski basic knowledge rakhna is very important thing. And to get this awareness, today we are having very learned speaker, our Praveen Tamne sir, and he will be guiding you through various processes and basic requirements about SAP systems. So this will be very important and very wonderful experience for all the students, and this will be very useful for CA students. So don't miss this opportunity. And if you do have any queries, we are always there to resolve it. With this short introduction, I also earnestly request everyone to always stay tuned with Vikasa activities so that it will be very helpful for you. Vikasa organizes various programs, seminars, conferences, sports events, recreation activities for your development. So stay tuned, stay in touch with all these social media platforms of various Vikasa branches. With this short introduction, now I request Praveen Tamne sir to I hand over to Arpan. Over to you, Arpan ji.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hello.
Yeah, Arpan.
No,
Can you take it over?
No, sir, continue.
Okay, fine. Oh, so I welcome you, all of you, for this session on SAP. Let me introduce myself first. I thank Rishikesh ji. I thank Arpan. I thank all complete CA community for calling me here on giving me some introductory to all you learned peoples rather. First of all, before telling me who am I, let me tell you who am I not. So first of all, I am not chartered accountant. So I'm basically a IT professional. I'm SAP consultant. Now I have a lot of years of experience going through various hard ways in the IT companies, into the user manufacturing companies, maybe more than 40 years of experience. And also I have developed many accounting softwares, many other controlling objects softwares, many other applications which is there, right from designing to the programming level. And I don't know, I'm more attached with accounting norms and accounting procedures since many years. As far as SAP is concerned, I'm always onto that. You may be wondering, possibly those who have joined just now must be wondering that what the person is doing, what he is going to talk. The person is without hair and in front of talking about with lot of hairs. And let me tell you that it's my passion which is carrying me to talk with you. My passion which is there is teaching, and I learned, I execute, and then I normally teach to other peoples. This is what my passion, so that is why I'm continuing as a SAP consultant and SAP trainer. I'm international SAP trainer, born and brought up in Baroda. My native place is Baroda, but moved from here to in Baroda. I work with ABB Limited. I work with various other industries. I worked with in Bombay. I work with IT companies. From that IT companies for SAP implementation, SAP training, I have gone to US, I have gone to Germany and many places which is there. Internationally, I'm known, SAP trainer rather, and it is accepted by the head office of SAP Germany. So I give training I go for training to not only the other countries, but I usually go many times to Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, Ahmedabad, Chennai, Coimbatore, many places I go. But recently, I have decided to be settled in Vadodara. And, my another mission which is there, I had talked with you about my passion. My mission which is there, that I have came to various hard ways to this age. I don't want my, youngsters of my country to go through those hard ways. And so that's why I will like to create lot of, the opportunities for youngsters in my country to come up and show their talent to the internationally, to all the countries, that how we are talented and how we can do the business and how we can catch up the opportunities. So my mission is to create the opportunities, and that is why I am here with you, right? So let me start today's talk on SAP. So this is what it is there. I will like to share my screen. I hope you can see the my screen. My screen is fundamental
Yes,
SAP career opportunities. Is it okay? Can you see everything? Any problem?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So can I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
See,
Sorry to interrupt, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, we are seeing your Outlook screen, not a PPT or
you can't see my PPT? Uh-huh.
no, sir.
Rather, I. Can you see my PPT now?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, not.
सर आई थिंक इसमें ना ऑप्शन वो होता है ना, तो पर्टिकुलर स्क्रीन वाला ऑप्शन ओके हो गया शायद.
Sir, it is visible.
Visible?
Your screen. Yes, sir.
Can you see my PPTs also?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
It's
No,
written
sir.
workshop on
No,
SAP.
sir.
Huh?
The word file
No,
is
sir.
there.
Is it okay? Okay, fine. Let me see now once again. Can you see my agenda?
Sir, right now we are seeing.
आउटलुक का पेज दिख रहा है अभी तो.
Okay, let me see.
सर आपको स्टॉप शेयर करके फिर से स्क्रीन शेयर करनी पड़ेगी.
I understand. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now it is visible.
Is it
Now
visible
visible, sir.
now?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for misunderstanding some of the
Just
things.
go in full screen mode, sir.
Huh?
फुल स्क्रीन मोड पे जाएगी सर.
Full screen. Yeah, कहाँ आएगा?
At the right bottom.
Right.
अगर नहीं है तो दिन ठीक है, छोड़ दो सर.
I think I will have to do some R&D. So instead of that, we can go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Right?
you can continue. Yeah.
So I want to talk with you today about SAP. What is SAP? What is SAP ERP? And what is the confusion which is going on the various professionals between the two which is there. Second thing which I want to talk with you about, why business need SAP. See, we are all here. Either you are talking about accounting, chartered accountant, or engineers or anybody which is there, because business is there. And because why we need SAP for our business. I will like to talk about business flow, how it goes ahead. What are the different roles for SAP professionals? Suppose you are inter-CA, chartered accountant. What are your business role will be there? Different role will be there. And what are the opportunities which are there? I will try with, something like, if I will, let me see. Is it possible now? Can you see my screen again?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let me talk with you about basics of SAP. What is that SAP? I can say, is it a hardware? Oh, is it a software? Oh, is it a network? Oh, is it ERP? So SAP is what we always get confused. Oh, whether it is a software, whether it is an ERP, whether it is a network, it is a hardware, right? But particularly if I can say here that it is not a hardware. It is not a software. It is not a netware. It is possibly it is an ERP, but it is not an ERP, right? You know, particularly in Kaun Banega Crorepati, Amitabh Bachchan gives you at least one correct, right? But here I can say that all are not correct. So what is SAP then? SAP is basically a company. SAP AG is the company. SAP AG, why we talk about AG? Because it's a German company. It's a German company, and in Germany, what we talk about, you know, say HPCL Limited, ABB Limited, right? Such type of talk with limited we take. So in Germany, we talk it as AG. So SAP AG is the company, right? So just now, up till now, rather, whatever I talk with you is SAP, SAP, and SAP. I never talk with you about SAP or SAP, right? You know, why I'm talking SAP? See, for example, you must be knowing a company which is known as IBM, right? IBM, can we pronounce as a IBM? No, we pronounce it as a IBM only. Can we pronounce ABB? No. So we cannot pronounce SAP as SAP, or we should not, you know, pronounce it as SAP. We should call it as SAP. So SAP AG is the company, right? Let's see, now next to that, then we can also say, what is ERP? ERP is, we can say, once again, same question, hardware? Is it software? Is it netware? Or it is just a concept? Concept means idea, nothing more than that. So ERP, the full form is Enterprise Resource Planning. So I talk with you in the initial phase that I work with many industries, manufacturing industries and other places. So before giving it, which is the correct answer out of that, out of this, let me tell you one of my, you know, live example, my experience which is there. I was working in a company, you know, in a manufacturing company, which was producing, you know, color picture tubes of television, right? So it was manufacturing all the three shifts. All the three shifts, manufacturing was going on. And next day morning, every day morning, we all head of the departments used to meet, have the meeting in a, say, roundtable meeting. And it was headed by our, you know, experience, rather, you know, managing director there. So he used to call over all head of the departments. Out of that one, I was from information technology. So, you know, from accounts head of the department was there, sales was there, manufacturing was there, quality was there, you know, everybody was there, procurement was there. So when we used to meet, you know, to discuss with all the issues which are there. So our managing director asked sales manager, oh, any issues yesterday? What is your performance yesterday till night 12 o'clock? So, you know, normally sales managers are very, very smart. So sales people are very, very smart. So he started talking with something which is there. Oh, what is the sale which is there, you know, this side of television, huge figure there. I manufactured so much. You know, we have delivered so much. We have given so much. So all budgets and everything. There's some noise. Aditya, who is talking? Can other people's mute? Thank you. So he started asking, giving, you know, the lot of results yesterday night. He has given it, but then our MD was also very experienced. So he asked, you know, chief accountant, whether he is correctly done or not. He said, no, all figures are wrong. Basically, what happened that whatever he has done, possibly he has shown 20% more, 80% correct. But chief accountant has told him, no, so everything is wrong. Similarly, he asked the question to production manager, head of the department. He has given some figures. He has asked the cross-check with, you know, the quality manager. Quality manager says, no, everything is wrong. So much of manufacturing is not there. So this was the condition all over the world. So what happened? That somebody everywhere, you know, started doing the research. What business need from IT? What business need from information technology? And because of that, there is one company, possibly you people know it. That company knows as Gartner Incorporation, Gartner INC, GARTNER, Gartner INC. In US, they started doing the research. And while doing the research, they said that IT should be in a position to give at least two things. One thing, information should be integrated. So sales people are selling the product. Immediately it should be integrated with accounts books. It should be updated immediately. It should be online. It should be integrated. It should be online. They have written a proposal and given it to the business industry and to the IT industry. Now, this proposal was very, very long, but there were these 2 points are very, very important. And the heading of that proposal, once again, listen properly. Heading of that proposal was enterprise resource planning. Enterprise resource planning. And being an IT professional, now we are very fashionable to make it short form, right? What is that? Even everybody does that. Even movie people also does something like that, right? They do something like DDLJ or something like that, right? So I don't know the full form of DDLJ, but I know the short form of enterprise resource planning, and that is, we call it as ERP. So ERP is not hardware, ERP is not software, ERP is not netware, ERP is just a concept. Now, taking this concept, this idea, many companies have started developing, you know, software that is known as application software. There are two types of software. One is system software. Another is application software. System software is what? We call it at, you know, Android, Unix, Windows. All these are system software. But financial accounting system is an application software. And it should be front-end. So many companies have started developing the application software by taking ERP as concept, right? So there are two things up till now. It should be on your tongue next time. One thing, it is not SAP, it is not SAP, it is SAP, right? And second thing, ERP is nothing, not a software. ERP is a concept. Okay. Going ahead. So what is the difference has started into taking as ERP and non-ERP, application software. Let me talk about the non-ERP application first. We have to do system design. We have to do programming. And then people do data entry and reports. Okay, enter the data, take balance sheet, P&L and everything, right? ERP what does? They said you need not do the programming. Instead of programming, you should do the configuration, right? See, writing a program to the chartered accountant, right? In, C++, C or machine language or any other programming language is difficult. So those things has gone out. And what came as a configuration? Configuration, say ERP gives you the application who has developed, say SAP. SAP gives you the table where you do have to do the configuration. What is your company? What is your company name? What is your tax code? Just you give it in the table and it will come as a screen to you, right? So that is why now, and teaching a chartered accountant programming is very difficult. Teaching a chartered accountant a configuration is very easy. So that's why I'm here today. Okay. So now these are the steps, difference between ERP and non-ERP. Now let us say, who developed the ERP then? Which are the companies? One is SAP AG. I'm talking about few only, right? Oracle application, INC. You must be now understanding when I write AG, it is a German company. When I write INC, it is a US company. JD Edwards, PeopleSoft, Bond, many, Microsoft Dynamics, Navision, many are, ERPs are there. To be very frankly, I have 1,000 names of different ERPs developed, as a application software. Okay. So taking these companies which are there, we can say that why we need now SAP? Why we need? Because globalization has started. Globalization has similar practices and similar reporting. For example, globalization, you must be, being a chartered accountant, you must be knowing something about IFRS, International Financial Reporting System, right? So I tell you, these particularly, if you talk about European companies, they have certain type of, there's certain formats, certain types of procedure for reporting in the balance sheet and P&L. Now, being a globalization, suppose we do some business with European companies or US companies, they want to read our results, our balance sheet and P&L in their format. And that their format which is there is accepted by all internationally, all the countries which are there. So that's why we talk about international financial reporting system, right? Possibly, what is that? Basically, what is happening in our country, what we do, we have say 8 or 10 companies, right? Say one company is manufacturing 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers. Certain year 4-wheelers are, sold maximum. 3-wheelers we have lost. 2 years we have lost. So what is there? We adjust everything. And for stakeholders, we show very, very green picture, right? So stakeholders don't know whether your company, where it is doing the profit or where it is doing the loss. So we are not talking about segment wise reporting. That is, we need similar practice and similar reporting all over the world, right? And possibly in India, it will be mandatory from the next year that we have to follow, international financial reporting system. So then what happened? The competition started. Real-time information, we want immediately the reporting. Possibly you go in the, audit, right? Audit, normally, year is closed on 31st of March, right? And we prepare the balance sheet on 15th of August, our Independence Day. Some companies, right? But now the competition is there. It is not good. So there are certain companies, 31st March reporting, they complete it by 7th of April, by 3rd of April, and by 30th of April, mostly many companies have completed that. This is the real-time information stakeholders need. Quick decision making, what is happening that because of, delay in reporting, I was telling you about my example, which is there. Delay in, reporting. So that managing director turned his face to me after that. He said, what decision I should take? Mr. Information technology head of the department. If I get information, not correct information, what decision I can take? I said, sir, I wanted to defend my chair. So I told him, sir, no, it is not so. By today evening, you will get the correct figures. And sir, if you don't get the by evening, because these people do the data entry late, at least by weekend, or if it is not weekend, at least you will be in a position to do it month and correct information you will get. He said, what should I do with your information at the end of the month? So, I have also attended some good courses in IIM Ahmedabad. So I said, sir, you can do the analysis. He says, analysis is what? I said, analysis is, he asked me, is it postmortem? And, suddenly I also said, yes, sir, it is postmortem. Analysis is the postmortem we do it. He said, when we do the postmortem? When we do? Once the person is dead, we do the postmortem, right? He said, my business is dead. My business is taken by the competitors. My business is gone. My customer is not coming back. What decision I should take? So this is the competition has started. Access information from any corner of the world. When I used to work, I have seen that many managing directors come to office once in a year. They decide the appraisals and everything which is there, everything there. Then some of the managing director I have seen, they go for a world tour with their family. Today, nobody can do that because he has to be on toes always like that. For decision making, he has to travel extensively and take the decision, maybe on the airport. He has to see the report there. So these are the things. Business has forced everyone to go for ERP, and SAP is one of them, right? So SAP, why business is there? Business is the combination of many processes, right? Processes is what? We can talk about central financial accounting and reporting system, right? where you do your work as a chartered accountant. See, all arrows are coming to you only. Production, it comes to you. Attendance data, it goes to payroll, but payroll comes to you only. Individual sales order, it comes to you only. Central purchasing, it comes to you only. Finally, you club everything and prepare the balance sheet and P&L. Right? Only the costing system is different. Where materials related information goes there. Material information also goes to you as general ledger. Right? From general ledger, you come out with the trial balance. From trial balance, you take balance sheet and P&L, right? So this is the business flow is there. So business is bifurcated in various processes. Rather, I can say it's a group of processes. Financial accounting system, it's a group of processes. Group is what? Oh, you enter cash, you enter bank, you enter purchases, you enter sales, you enter JVs, right? Then you come out with, some sub-ledger, then ledger, then you trial balance, then balance sheet, then P&L, right? Everything which is there, different processes, group of processes, we call it as financial accounting system. I will come back to group of accounting, but let's see how the business flow works. Business processes works. Oh, we have general ledger, we have payables, we have receivables. These are the two sub-ledgers, and finally it is linked with general ledger. But how account receivable comes there? Oh, there is a client. There is, we have quotation. We have sales order. We check availability material is there or not. We do the stock which is there or not. We do the shipping. We know the billing. And then it comes to accounts receivable. Similarly, if you see accounts payable, how it comes? Vendor is there. We take the quotation from vendor. We give the requisition. Manufacturing gives the requisition to quotation. Quotation comes. We give the purchase order. We take the goods receipt. We give the invoice verification. We have the stocks. We have the goods issue. Now, why I'm telling you all these things? Because possibly we know something like group of processes, but these are the different processes are there. And as a chartered accountant, as a professional, you must know this terminology very well. If you don't know the terminology, it is, the peoples of my age will not accept you in the industry. Not my age, maybe less than me, right? So this is what terminology you must know. See, there is something like other terminology. You do manufacturing. Manufacturing, you do the either sales planning or demand management is there. Sales planning is what? Say monsoon is there. So we do the sales forecast. Oh, monsoon is there, so we need umbrella. People need raincoat, right? So demand is there. Now Diwali is nearby. So we say, oh, now we need more clothes, fashionable clothes, right? And so demand is there. Firecrackers are there. So we do the master plan for manufacturing. We prepare bill of material. Now short form of bill of material is what? BOM. People will ask you, do you know BOM? You must be possibly should not be in a confusion. That BOM is not the Taliban's bomb which they use it in Afghanistan. It is bill of material, right? So material requirement planning is there. right? Further to this, everything goes to the general ledger, but finally, the costing, profit center accounting, product costing, cost center accounting, right? Everything will come as a controlling for management information to take the decision, right? So this is about the business processes. So SAP has lot of, they have many industry specific solutions they have. Manufacturing industries, service industries, financial servicing, banking, insurance, public services, right? Trading business, okay? Possibly, there are some other businesses also, industry which is there. We call it that, which was SAP was not doing, but we developed that, right? And I was involved into development of that, which is related to trust industry, right? There is Tirupati Trust, there is a Shirdi Trust, right? There is a Gajanan Maharaj Trust, there is a Jalaram Trust. So many trusts are there, and to take that account, SAP was not knowing that in India there are trusts like this. People come and keep the money there in the box. SAP was not knowing it. So we developed by using certain, the programming language, and we have taken the trust as a one industry, right? So this is the way industry specifications, specific solutions SAP gives it. Now SAP gives to everyone in the world. So there are business cycles. If you can see the business which is there is business is order to cash. We receive the order, we give dispatch it, we see in the stock, we deliver it, we dispatch it, we make delivery challan, we make sales invoice, we make, we receive the payment. Oh, that is the cycle, order to cash. Similarly, procure to pay. We get the purchase requisition, we get the purchase order, we give the good receipt, we do the good issues, we do, the inventory checking, we do, we get the invoice of the purchases which we do, and we payment them. Similarly, plan to produce is there. We plan, demand plan is there. Maybe, forecasting is there. We plan that. We buy the raw material. We do, something other places also, some manufacturing. We bring it here. We assemble it, right? We give it to manufacturing. Manufacturing takes that, packs it properly, and give it to the sales for selling it. These are the many business cycles. There are other cycles are also there, but related to your profession is these are the three important business cycles. And when you are coming to the industry, you must know all terminologies. Okay. So now we are talking in SAP. India is what is the position? 11 out of 16 Navratnas, they are on SAP. 9 out of 10 most profitable and largest companies run SAP. 24 out of 30 companies in Sensex run SAP. 37 out of 50 companies Nifty run SAP. So if you can see, most of in India, we use SAP as the application software. SAP, which are the application products, I will explain you. But now what is the impact of this? Say around 75 to 85% in India, user base is SAP, right? Now suppose the fresher who is there, he comes and he goes for the interview. Top ranker, I think in CA we have some ranking 1, ranking 2, ranking 3, right? So we call, first of all, for an interview rank number 1, we ask him the question, do you know SAP? He crumbles, he said, no, I don't know SAP, right? Then we ask, we tell him that, oh, you sit, even though you are ranked number 1, you sit in the reception for half an hour, we will call you back. So one by one, finally, rank holder, maybe 201 or 301 comes for the interview. We ask the same question to him. Do you know SAP? He says, yes, I know it very well. I have studied from Praveen Tamne sir, and he taught us, SAP FICO very well. So I know, you ask any question to us. What we do? What management should do it? Management tells that 201 or 301 rank holder, takes him, immediately gives the employment to him, and he tells rank number 1 that if you don't know SAP, please go back, you learn SAP and then come back. This is the situation, not only for chartered accountants, it is for engineers, it is for other graduates, other professionals also, it is the same thing which is there, right? So if you don't know SAP, so SAP has come. I'm not telling about India. This is all over the world. It is like this. So SAP has turned out to be a business language. We talk about, we are accepted everywhere. Everywhere which is there, all over internationally, because we know the communication language very well. Which is that communication language? English. Similarly, we should know the business language also, right? So business language as on today is SAP. So what is the difference between ERP users or SAP users, we can say? There are consultants, there are end users. Consultant role is to build the system, change it, modify it if required, update it, and install the ERP for the end users. What is the job of architect? Architect what does? In a building, he goes, there is a simple land, green field is there. He designs, right? He prepares the blueprint of it, right? Then he gives to the builder for configuration of our building, right? And possibly builder never meets, architect. But if you can say, and the end of the, he prepares a building, and who goes and stay there? We go and stay there, right? So there are architects, there are builders, there are people like us who go and stay there. So in that case, what is happening? See, consultants are architects and builders. End users, people like us. Similarly, ERP, you build it up, you design it as a consultant. You do the configuration as a consultant. Who uses that? Possibly managing director, manager, possibly senior staff, maybe a chief accountant, maybe data entry operator, maybe report users which are there. So end users uses the SAP system to assess existing information or update the new information. So consultant modifies, updates the processes. End user updates the information as and when required to run the day-to-day operations in the particular business application. particular business function. For you, it is accounting function. Next to this, so then what is SAP? Once again, SAP AG is the German company which developed front-end application software, not system software, application software. They developed, SAP R3 is the product. What is the SAP R3? Revision 3, right? SAP HANA or SAP S4 HANA, these are the products. SAP Business Suite, My SAP or SAP Business One. These are all different products of ERP which is developed by SAP AG as the company. Clear about that? Any doubt? Any questions? No, right? Okay. We are not meeting. Yeah. You are on mute. Yeah. Question, honey? Still you are on mute. I think questions, can we take it at the end? Will it be okay?
Sir, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
SAP HANA and S4 HANA is a latest version, right? So before we go to S4 HANA or SAP HANA, shall we have to take for SAP real-time 3-tier?
R3, yeah. See, I tell you one example which is there. What is the difference between SAP R3 and SAP HANA? SAP R3 uses the database up on the disk. Hard disk.
Yes, sir.
Right? SAP HANA uses the database in memory. So it is faster. And the technical point of view, maybe the installation, maybe the database management is little bit different in SAP S4 HANA. Now it is not it is not SAP R3 is already there in SAP HANA also, it is there, right? So if you know SAP R3, there are many customers, they are not on HANA yet, and we are supposed to support them. So we must know SAP R3 also, and we must know SAP HANA also, right?
R3 configuration is I learned, and SAP there are two versions are there. SAP HANA 1809 and SAP HANA 1909.
Yeah. So I tell you, if there is an opportunity, there are more opportunities still in R3 as a first fresher.
Okay.
There are many opportunities in HANA also it is there, but still in R3 there are many opportunities are there. Now let me tell you one example of the Newton here. Do you know the Newton?
Yes.
Who was that? Scientist.
Yes, right? He is a scientist.
Okay. So Newton used to do the research in his lab, right? So every day 2 cats used to come to his lab. They used to knock the door. Then, Newton used to open the door. Then 2 cats used to come. Out of that, one small cat was there, one big cat was there. And Newton used to take in a milk in the bowl, 2 bowls, 2 cats used to give them. They used to drink that milk and go back, and Newton has to close the door again. Now Newton one day he thought that I am so much intelligent. I am scientist. I am so much intelligent. Why this cat coming here and they are disturbing me? Let me put hole onto my door also only. So for big cat, he kept the big hole. For small cat, he prepared a small hole. You know, yes, not like today that there is a one door, there are 2 door system was there. And he started watching as soon as the time came, you know, the cat came there. And normally, I don't know about human being, but you know, animals are very much in time conscious. So they came at right time there. And, you know, first of all, the big cat came from the big hole.
Mhm.
And small cat also came from the big hole. So, you know, it is something like then Newton's thought that, oh, I am not so intelligent. I would have kept only one big hole, right? So SAP is also very expert. They kept SAP R3 also, and they kept SAP HANA also. SAP HANA is a big hole. SAP R3 little bit small hole, right? So those who want to use R3, they can use R3. That is ECC 6 is the latest version into that. SAP HANA is also there. Similarly, there are other products like Business Suite is there, where in a customer relationship management, product relationship management, supplier relationship management, everything comes in the Business Suite. My SAP is also there. And for small users like, you know, GIDC and other peoples, they have developed a product, very, very less cost, SAP Business One. Okay. Now, can I go ahead? Am I answered properly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now,
अनम्यूट हो गया है
हाँ?
एक्चुअली वो अनम्यूट अलाउ नहीं कर रहे थे होस्ट की साइड से लॉक था तो ये था
no problem, no problem. Okay,
सर
okay.
मैंने एक और के बारे में अभी जब मैं ऑडिट ट्रेल के बारे में पढ़ रही थी ना, क्योंकि वो भी नई नई इंट्रोडक्शन है एमसीए
हाँ।
की तरफ से, तो
हाँ।
फिर उसके जब मैं उसके बारे में स्टडी कर रही थी तो मैंने एसएपी नेटवेयर 7.02 के बारे में पढ़ा था, तो उसके बारे में थोड़ा और शॉर्ट इंट्रो आपकी तरफ से मिल जाएगा तो और थोड़ी नॉलेज बढ़ जाएगी उसके लिए.
Okay, okay. So SAP 7 Netwear 7.0 is what? You know, you use mobile, you use mobile, you use WhatsApp, right? It is on what? It is on Android, right? Or iOS, which is there, right? Say Android you are using. Similarly, Netwear is also like Android. It is an operating system. It is a platform. On that, it is SAP is there. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Like Android, Netwear is there. And top of that, SAP R3 is there. SAP HANA is there, like that, right? So Netwear 7.0 is, you know, it's basically a platform on which SAP R3 and SAP HANA sits onto that. Okay?
Okay, sir.
For simplicity, SAP R3 is your WhatsApp and Netwear 7.0 is your Android. Okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. So now let us talk about your career. See, I don't have only passion. I have some mission also, right? So what is that growth path for fresher in SAP job profile? Say, for example, you are fresh, you are taking the training. How it will happen? Oh, either new business graduate or say fresh inter CA or fresh chartered accountant, right? So what you should do, either you get the certification. What is the cost of a certification? I will tell you later. Either you get application support analyst. As a fresher, you join as an application support analyst. Then you become functional analyst. Then you become functional consultant. Then you become project manager. Then you become project director. This is the growth path for you as a functional consultant, functional FICO consultant. Okay. So this is the growth path for you. Let's see. So we have different groups of processes, business processes, and each group SAP calls it as module, right? So there is a SAP is basically a German software, German application software, right? It is a German company. When I got to, to Germany, like, in India, I was being a Saturday, Sunday, I was going on the road. So I was not knowing little bit something. So I stopped somebody and asked them certain question, certain, direction in English language. That fellow did not answer me. Then I came to know that Germans doesn't like English, right? And Germans had developed this SAP application software and they translated into English, but they hate English, right? So we must learn their terminology also. Their terminology is, they call it group of processes. They call it as module. Though there is technical modules, there are functional modules. Technical module is for basis and above, right? So then comes functional. For you is a functional as FI related to finance and CO related to control. We can say FI is related to general ledger, account receivable, accounts payable, and asset accounting, treasury, right? CO, that is controlling, comes to cost center accounting, internal orders, product costing, profit center accounting, and profit center analysis. These are the groups which are there. And that is, you must get training, right? How to get training, I will tell you. So, opportunity for inter CA, for chartered CA, either it through by certification or through it is job. By certification, you have to get the training centers. You have to go to authorized training center. And for FI, you will have to get the training from them and appear for the exam to get the certification. For CO, once again, you will have to give the training. Maybe it is 1.5 months, or total 3 months, 4 and 4, so 8 lakhs rupees you will have to spend. And then you can become a FICO consultant for any IT companies. But instead of that, there are many companies now, they are taking you as a chartered accountant or inter CA passed out. They train you by taking the trainer like me, right? And we teach what authorized training center teaches to you. We take exams, but we cannot give the certification like that. But we give the job immediately. And for training, we don't charge anything. Rather, we give salary to you. Right? Salary to you, we don't charge anything. We give the training to you. And you have to work as a junior or shadow for a senior person. Senior consultant, maybe 1 or 2. We keep you with them, work with them, and after 6 months or 1 year, you start working independently as a consultant. And many companies has their project from US, UK, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, many places they give, for India's, they give the project here. After this, these are the 2 ways of taking, coming into this stream. So what IT companies do? IT companies give you the training free of cost. They give the regular salary to you. They give the training to you. For FI, 4 to 5 weeks. CO, 4 to 5 weeks. They give the case study to you, 4 weeks. And they teach you the soft skills. Soft skills means what? How you should communicate with your customer. How you should write the email. How the language, how you should use it. How you should talk. How you should write. Right? This is the soft skills they develop. So if we can say 5, 10, 14, 15 weeks, you get the training. And then they put you with some senior consultant. You work with them for 6 months and start as a consultant with present seniors, current seniors, or within a few weeks. And within a few weeks, you start working independently, right? So this is what the IT companies are doing at present. Now, in Vadodara, there is a company which is known as SI2 Technologies Private Limited, which is an IT park near Gedda Circle, right? Eligibility for this is inter CA completed or CA completed, right? Or at least 3 years of articleship completed after post-graduation, right? The package at present, it is there, it's 4.5 lakhs per annum. And it starts from the day 1 of the training. It starts from the day 1 of the training. Now, what is the one thing which is there? Company is giving so much of training to you. They spend money to you, right? You have to give ethical commitment of 2 years. Ethical commitment of 2 years. That is, what are the details of this? Once you are interested, you come, you are shortlisted, then we will tell you what is that ethical commitment which is there. And you need not pay as a deposit to anything else. Whatever the ethical commitment which is there is, possibly it is 2 lakhs, but it will be deducted from your salary in equal installments. And once you complete the 2 years, it will be returned back to you. Okay. So this is what ethical commitment you will have to go with 4.5 lakhs per annum. And I tell you, once you complete 3 years, 5 years of SAP consultant, right? You are accepted as a SAP professional all over the world. It is not this one which is there. It is not like doctors. Doctors, if a surgeon, surgeon of something which is there, specialist. He cannot go to US directly or UK directly and even give the injection also, right? But if you are SAP professional, work like this, you will be in a profession to work any corner of the world, right? So this is the difference which is there, and this is the opportunity which is there. So what I suggest which is there, if you are interested to be a professional, finance and controlling, FICO, you send your CV to ritika.patel@si2tech.com, or you send it to me. My name is praveen.tamhane, TAMHANE 51@gmail.com, right? So at least you send your CV to both the places, right? We will call you maybe within 1 week or 10 days. We have the procedure like we take aptitude test, we take technical test, we take, the personal interview by our experts. And finally, we take the, psychometric tests also, where how is your integrity and other things which are there. So after completing that, we give you the normal, as an employee, you join. First of all, at least 15 weeks, we give the training to you, and then you can start working with them, right? So this is what it is there. And I thank all of you for listening me very patiently, because possibly it is virtually, so much better for me to talk with you. I hope my talk was interesting and you liked it. I hope so. As you know, I cannot see everybody's faces like physically you do it when I give the physical lecture, physically attend it. But I hope you enjoyed my talk, and I welcome you. I would like to welcome all of you into, the professional like me, in the SAP consultant. So any questions from your side? I will just remove my sharing so we can talk much better. So, any question?
There are a lot of questions in the chat box, sir.
Chat box, I have not seen. Let me check. So, should I start from bottom or top? Bottom? Sorry, top. Okay, sir. I have also heard about SAP NetWare. I think I already answered, right? For audit trail, can you also give me short information of introduction of it? I think it's when you come join with me, I will more details I will tell you, right? Second is Abdul. Sir, when the session has started? Means today's session or what is that? Today we are started at 6 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm also like that Newton's cat. So I came in time, and many of us came in time. We started at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Yes, correct. How much SAP cost for mid-sized company? I tell you, the cost is depending on number of users. Number of users, if you can say, around say 8 to 10 users, then the cost is around 20, varies from 25 to 40 lakhs. If it is 100 users, it turns out to be around 70, 80 lakhs. when it turns out to be, there are many people's, mid-size, even though it is there 100 users are there. 100 users means I'm talking about concurrent users. At a time, 100 users are there, right? Then if I go for 500 or say 1,000 users, there are many companies as it goes into the crores of rupees. Say the cost is around 3-4 crores. Even I have paid for certain companies 3-4 crores, and we purchased that software. We implemented that. But SAP does very good business. SAP, German company, they are business people. They, as an annual maintenance contract, they charge you 17% of the original cost. So within 5 to 6 years, they once again recover it. Like, another thing which is there, IT companies are also very expert. Windows, if you can say. I have started using from Windows 2. Today it is, and still, I have to spend money for Windows 11 if I want to make it official, right? So similarly, IT companies gives new versions. Like SAP R3 is there, SAP HANA is there, SAP S4 HANA is there, SAP Business Suite is there. So they add costs, they add features and everything is there. So this is the general, can't do it. After that, 6 p.m., how much SAP costs? Then can I do SAP even only after become? I tell you, after become, the authorized trainers will definitely take you because they want fees and something. But when you go for interview, you have the competition with Inter-CA, CA and BCom. So definitely the person who is there, they will give first chance to Inter-CA, CA. So even if after BCom you do it, you can do it. I don't say no from authorized training centers, but not from IT companies may not take you free of cost for that. So you'll have to spend around 4 to 8 lakhs and then you take the certification. Then you can join somewhere. Yes, it's a lot of cost, but once again, your competition will be Inter-CA or with CA. Next question, is it possible to practice in SAP only as a, what is that CJD means? CA, is it? Is it possible to practice in SAP only as a chartered accountant? Is it? It is, see, I tell you, it is a business process. SAP is not only for accounting. It is for purchase also people. It is for production people. It is from materials people. So even engineers also can go for SAP for their module. Chartered accountant can go for FI, finance and controlling. Engineers can go for sales and distribution, ST. Engineers can go to materials management. Similarly, there are many production people. They can go to PP, quality management, QM. Similarly, they can also do it. Is it possible to practice in SAP as a chart? Practice, I mean, CA also you do the practice and SAP also you do the practice, right? See, I tell you, if you become a consultant, right? And if you are not attached with any company, right? You can do many things which is there. You can do the SAP consultancy also. You can do the practice as a chartered accountant also. Both things you can do it, no problem. Then some online authorization center from where I can take training. I tell you, if you go to the SAP site, there are many centers, authorized training centers are there. In Gujarat, there are only 2. One is in Ahmedabad, another is in Baroda. But I suggest you not to do it in Gujarat because faculties are not that serious, which is there. So better I suggest you to go to Mumbai or Bangalore and do it, or Pune. Not even Pune also, but Bangalore and Pune is, sorry, Mumbai and Bangalore is better, and go with the standards like, ATOS, like, the something VSCS or something which are there. So go with the standard authorized training centers. In case you want any suggestions which is there while before joining it, you can call me. I have forgot to write here my mobile number. My mobile number is, if you want to write, you can write. It is 97129 78177. I repeat.
Sir, can you repeat?
Yeah, this is somebody has written. Abhay has already written 97129 78177 in the chat. Okay. So I tell you, before joining any authorized training center, you give me the call, you ask me details, and I will guide you properly. Is SAP FICO most popular for CS, or other modules are also has scope? See, for chartered accountants, FICO is the most familiar or most suitable for SAP module. FI and CO, there are two modules. So you go for that as a chartered accountant. See, I tell you, if there is somebody engineer who is there, I will not suggest him to go for FICO because he won't understand debit and credit, right? At least chartered accountant knows that much better. I hope all of you remember those 3 golden rules, right? So this is what it is there. So somebody says, I heard Hyderabad is also good for SAP learning at reasonable cost. Oh, those reasonable cost, which is they talk about reasonable cost, but they are not authorized one. So don't go for that. If it is unauthorized, don't go. And any authorized which is there, they can't charge less than whatever is mentioned by SAP Germany. It is controlled by SAP. I tell you, once you give the exam, once you join this course, they have to enroll it to SAP Germany. SAP Germany server is there. And suppose tomorrow you applied some company in US, that US company will refer to US SAP Germany. Oh, whether so and so person was student, has he done SAP, has he learned SAP? They will ask SAP Germany, and SAP Germany doesn't say no, then you cannot do anything. So I suggest all of you, don't come into the trap of unauthorized training centers.
Sir,
In Baroda also there are many unauthorized training centers are there. Don't go there. Instead of that, join a good company like SI2 and get the training and start working. After 2-3 years of 3 years of experience, you are as good as certified one, rather better than certified one, right? So you get that resignation. Further question. Oh, somebody taught me. Okay. Sir, will you please tell us the duration time for SAP course? I think I have already given. So around 4 to 5 weeks for one module, full time. And if it is online, it is 3 months for one module. But better to go for ILT, that is instructor-led training with authorized training centers, or join a company like SI2 and the SI2 and get the training free of cost, get salary, give at least, 2 years of ethical commitment, and then no problem. You can be a SAP professional, FICU consultant. Yeah. Can we run authorized center for training? Oh, at least I will not dare for that. I tell you, SAP training, authorized training center which are there, they heftily charge. I tell you, even you get the student or not, they charge you. They charge you at least, around 15 to 20 lakhs per annum. As only as, the license fee. Another setup is at least if you have 1 crore of rupees with you, at least 50 to 1 crore of rupees, 50 lakhs to 1 crore of rupees, then you come take, the authorized training center. Otherwise not. Right?
Sir, I have a question.
Hmm.
Bangalore is a central main center for SAP authorized certification. For that, Atos, VACS, and all 13 partners are registered for SAP with Germany.
Right.
Yeah. So I have done training only, and to do certification. For that, I have to use this source what you told us, like do 3 years of and thereafter.
What I suggest, which is there, you send your CV to me.
Yes, I can
Right?
send. Yes,
And we will definitely consider you.
Okay, so will I have to do certification as right now, or I can do certificate after my practice?
If you join this company, you don't need certification.
Okay, all right, sir. I'll sending my resume soon.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any other questions? Anybody has any questions which are there? If you don't ask, if you don't have any questions just now also, you call me anytime which is there on this mobile number. You ask me the questions. Only you give the reference of, this CA Institute workshop like that. So I remember it, what I talked with you. So I will be in a position to give you proper guidelines to. See, I tell you it's my passion also, and my mission is also to increase the opportunity for my country's youngsters. Okay, so you have long life. So I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
So you please send the resume immediately.